So what's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace. And today we're gonna get into the new Cara Beauty Kush collection video. So they apparently, I guess they come out with these every year now, like Melt does when they have their like 420 palette or whatever. So this is Cara Confidential. This is the one I got. They had 3 of them. They had a more green orange color story, like the Hey Hey Vacay palette I got from what do you call it, LA Girl, that came out last summer when Zendo came out, and the Zendo Dupe came out. And then they had another one, what's it called, I don't remember the name of the third one, but they had 3 of these. Of course, y'all knew I was picking this one. Look at it. It's blue, it's purple, like it's everything my heart desires, except for the fact that they got this sequin shade right here. The deepest shade is a sequin shade, and then they got this pressed glitter, and then this pressed glitter, which I mean, I don't get what they don't understand. We don't like sequins, we don't like pressed glitters. Plenty of people have been complaining about it, but they like ColourPop continue to do it. But I mean, I guess I shouldn't say much because I continue to buy it. So I think this was $18.99. Do not quote me, but I'm pretty sure it's $18.99. Anyway, I'm gonna give y'all a cute little one look out of this palette, because I haven't reviewed this brand in a really long time, but they hadn't had any color stories that were interesting or that I wanted to come out with. So that's why it took me a while, but here we are. Here it is. I really like this color story. Zoom y'all on in so that when I come back, we can just have this one eye done, and we will do the eye on camera. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but you know, I'm gonna just wing it. So okay y'all, this is the eye I came up with using this palette. So I'll show you what I used. I used this shade, this one, of course I had to use the marble shade. I use this shade right here, and then I use the sticky icky shade up here to make what we got going on right here. The only thing is, I feel like there's not really a shade in here for the inner corner, so I think I might just have to pop that bright purple in the inner corner so we can have something in the inner corner, because right now I don't have anything, because I was like, I don't see any colors in here for the inner corner. So matter of fact, let's just take that shade Dime Sex, is the name of the purple shimmer in here, and just pop that in the inner corner so it's something in the inner corner as opposed to nothing. I'd prefer it to be like something brighter, but you know, I'm working with what I got, so that's what I got. Because the other brighter shades are like glitters and whatnot, and y'all know I ain't going for that at all. No can do. So that's what we looking like now. We go get a battery for this camera, because of course it decided to die in the middle of me doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with that black sequin shade, which is the darkest shade in the palette. Where's that brush I use? Here it is. And that shade is called Till the End. And it's 2 L's until. So I just did what I usually did, packed it on the outer V right underneath the brow bone, and I stopped there. And right here, I did bring the blue underneath the lower lash line, so I will do that. First I was nervous about putting this so long and stuff, but then I was like, screw it. I'm gonna go for a deep dark smoky look and just go on in. So I'm thinking I'll put a purple pencil on the lower lash line to kind of bring a little brightness back into the look, and to tie in with the inner corners that we had to use, since there's only like that shade and all the different tones of blue in here to choose from. So right now it looks crazy because I just got like all this blue, I know. But I did fix it, so just give me a minute. Now we're gonna take the shade, what is this called? Steamroller. That's that kind of periwinkle-ish blue purple shade. I just started taking my blend Bunny Cosmetics brush and crease. I don't know what number this is, sorry. I didn't check before I started blending, but with this brush, and just started trying to pack this into my crease and trying to like shape it a little bit. The only thing I hate about shaping my eyes is they're 2 different shapes, so sometimes I feel like the eyelids be looking crazy and make one of my eyes look bigger than the other one, because you know, my eyes are 2 different shapes. I know I've said this in other videos past, but I don't know who watches what, and if you're consistently watching things, so I just repeat it in certain videos. Like this one. I'm gonna take my clean brush now and just dust over this real quick. Now I'm going to take the shade what is the shade called? This is Sticky Icky, and I dusted that over this to give a little bit of brightness here. So I dusted like over this part right here. And just try to dust it all the way across. And one thing with this shade, I feel like it fades quickly, because on the other side I feel like it's already like faded away. But the eye look is even done on this side. I feel like it's completely gone. So I'm assuming by the time we get done with this eye look, it'll be gone as well. I'm not sure, so don't quote me. I feel like I went a little bit too high on the brow bone on this side, but oh well, it's too late. Now I'm gonna start off with the shade. So I start off with the shade THC. And I started with that on the outer part of the eye right here. And I felt like it was kind of sheer because I could still see my skin in some areas on my eyes. So I tried to build it up a little bit by like patting it on or whatever. But at the end of the day, on both sides, I feel like I can still see, and I've layered over it a few times with a few other shades in addition to this shade. So it's just not about to happen, apparently. So I started off with this one. Then I went in with another brush and took the shade Stoned, which is that lighter blue I showed you all underneath the white glitter. Start putting that toward the middle. As you can see, I feel like these shimmers don't have too much variation and difference when you put them on the lid. Even the marble, because the marble is at the very front of my other eye, and I feel like you can't see the difference in it either. So I was disappointed as far as like the color went, because I feel like there's not a good variation of shimmers to the mattes that you're given. Since I like to layer mattes, y'all know, I'm sorry, not the mattes, but layer shimmers on my lid. Now we're gonna get Pack a Bowl, which is a marble shade, and try to put that on there. So put that one towards the very front of the eye, like so. And you see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's no variation in any of these colors. I feel like they all look similar enough to where you can put one on and you think it's the same as the other one. The only one that has a slight enough difference, in my personal opinion, is the one in the back that you what do you call it, started off with. So then I just take that shade, the THC, and put it all over the lid. Once I realized like none of the shades are gonna look any different despite me putting on 3 different shades. So that's what I'm gonna do now. What I finished off with was putting all 3 of these. I mean, putting this over the top of all 3 of the other shades we use, because you don't see a difference. In my opinion, at least I know I didn't. And now we're gonna take Dime Sacks, the purple shade. Pop that in the inner corner. Back on up, and we can talk about my thoughts. So this is just like the first set of palettes I tried from them that I told y'all I wasn't a fan of. I feel like these are pressed too hard in the pan. So the mattes in here work fine. They work better than the mattes in the original one, so they did get better about the mattes, but the shimmers in here are still pressed too hard. Like, I had to rub the crap out of the marble shade to hardly get any like pigment off, and then after doing that, like, look, it doesn't really wow you with anything. The only one I feel like I can say wow me was THC. It's the only nice smooth one in the pan, and it's like a dual chrome shade, if you will. I'm gonna swatch the shade Stone too, because why not, we're here. I'll just swatch all the shimmers. So Stoned and THC are like, and what is this, Dime Sacks is the best when it comes to swatching. The marble one is pressed entirely too hard to like do anything with, which is the one I showed y'all in the front. So I'm not impressed with this palette, and I wouldn't tell you to go get it, even though I love the color story. It's just not good enough quality for me to tell you to waste your money, especially since this is like an $18 palette. This is worth $18. Go to Pull Up Pop and get an $18 palette. Now, it won't be this color story, but this color story to me is similar to the what's the Cotton Candy from BH, and that's actually good quality. You can find it at TJ Maxx. Now, it's not going to have like the blues in it. You would have to buy the blue one separately, but even still, the quality of both of those is better than this, and they're only, I think, $7.99. So you could get 2 of those for the price of this one pretty much at TJ Maxx. So I would say just get the Cotton Candy and the Bubblegum from TJ Maxx, and it'll be the equivalent of this palette, and I'll have a way better formula and quality. So those are my thoughts. I'm not impressed with it. I was hoping I'd be impressed with it this time around, but I'm not. The mattes are better than the Girl Scout one and the original ones they came out with the first time I found this brand, but I still say the shimmers are lacking at best. So I didn't think this was an $18 palette. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I mean, I like the way the eyelids come out, but I feel like I can make this look with other palettes I already own and have better quality. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, you all are diamonds. Be blessed, girl. Bye.